Welcome to the Integrated Management Suite, IMS. Integrated Management Suite is a feature-rich IBM Cognos Analytics enhancement which is fully integrated into the IBM Cognos Analytics portal as a Cognos Analytics extension. Integrated Management Suite allows Cognos users to explore and document their Cognos environment related to a variety of use cases, including license auditing, security concerns, which include overridden security and direct account access, and data source validation. In addition to these use cases, the IMS extension allows the Cognos users to document a variety of different Cognos objects, including reports and schedules, and to understand a list of unowned or orphaned account content that exists within the Cognos Content Store. Because IMS is primarily a read-only tool, many of your Cognos users can use IMS to explore and better understand the Cognos environment without risk to the environment integrity. Let's take a look at some of these features in more depth. The license auditor allows a Cognos user to understand the way that their IBM Cognos licenses are allocated based on current users and their IBM Cognos capabilities. When we run the license audit, we can see at various license levels which users are allocated to that level. If we take a look at Cognos administration settings, we can see for a variety of settings within the Cognos portal how our environment is currently configured. Additionally, within the administration module, we can run a security audit. This detailed security audit will give us a list of which users have access to what, including access rights all the way down to the report level. This data can be exported and shared with users outside of Cognos if you so desire. All exports which come out of the Integrated Management Suite allow users to search for content using the IBM search path. From this security audit export, I can see for any particular object. In this count, I'm looking at the account for Amy. I can see that she's a member of several different groups. I can see then for that group what type of membership she has, whether it be direct or, in the case of a nested membership, indirect membership. I can see access rights, again, for a particular user or group. What does users of that group have access to? And then how to find that content within the Cognos Content Store. I can also understand data source rights and access, again, by group, role, and account. Back in the Cognos profile, I can also take a look at some of the audit capabilities, including understanding full access to all of the scheduled content in my environment, including who owns it and where it's located within the content store. In the case of the scheduled content, I can also understand scheduled report versions and, if they exist in my environment, any jobs. I can also review a list of all stored outputs. In the case of a Cognos environment that has not been properly maintained, over time, the number of report outputs that exist in your Cognos environment may grow quite large. And we can see in this particular environment, I have a number of report outputs that are fairly large, and I may wish to review those. Again, this information is fully exportable from the IMS portal. I can also review, again, the management settings to find and assign unowned content and orphaned accounts, or a list of users which have content within their My folder, but these users no longer exist within the namespace. The search module allows me to search for reports that are not linked to a package. And the schedule module allows me to find schedules run by a specific account. In this case, I'll select the Cognos Administrator. And I can see that this Cognos Administrator is running several different schedules. The validation module allows me to perform data source validation. In this case, I can see both of my data source connections are currently failing. The IMS tool will continue to grow and expand through continued development. The IMS extension is fully compatible with Cognos 11 through the latest release. To find out more or to try the IMS extension for yourself in your own Cognos environment, please contact BSP Software.